Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be, Lisa doesn't even know what video this is going to be.
I don't even know what day it is.
This video is going to be a assumptions video about our relationship. And we have a little special guest. Max is napping, so we just brought Camila inside here. Hopefully she doesn't get fussy, even though she's chill. She's chill, yeah. If you guys are familiar with this type of video, I actually did one myself about myself, and I thought it would be super cool to do one about our relationship. So, are you familiar with what this video is even about?
Not really, but obviously they're gonna say something that's like...
that they assume.
Yeah.
About us.
Yeah.
So he hasn't read any of these. I kind of went through them, so we'll go through them together and just basically get our reactions and our...
Well, I haven't even been in a video, I think, in a while.
Yeah.
I just been so busy these past like 3 weeks. This November just been crazy, so I literally, it's like the first day I'm back, but I'm on like maybe like 3 hours of sleep, so.
Yes, so if he's like naturally
so if I look tired,
dull.
even more mad than usual, then that's why.
Yes,
but it's cool.
He's been traveling a lot, guys, and if you guys don't follow him on social media or my vlog channel or anything like that, then you guys know that he has, Camila's all smiley, then he has been traveling. He just got back from Hong Kong, and then he just got back from LA, so he's been out and about being a little entrepreneur. So
yeah, it's been crazy, but it's good. Holidays are around the corner, so I'm looking forward to more videos and also just spending time with family. So
yes,
it's good.
Yes, okay,
we'll get started.
So we'll go straight into the video. So do you have an idea of what people are gonna say, babe?
That they think I don't like you. Right? That's one of them, probably a popular one.
I'm so sad. Why? Is it true?
No. Probably because I'm serious.
Okay. Let's see. You know what was crazy? When I was going through all of these, I was actually thinking people were gonna be really mean and they were gonna be saying like really mean stuff, but a lot of them were like, no assumptions, no assumptions, you guys are relationship goals, no assumptions. Like they were actually being really sweet, like being really, really nice. Oh, look, see, not an assumption, but you guys are goals. Okay, so this one was a very popular one. I wear the pants in the relationship.
Well,
I wear the pants.
We'll put it like
nice
this.
And tight.
I don't think she wears the pants like that. Like, but I'm not the type to really like argue, so I feel like that probably makes it seem like she wears the pants, but it's not like I don't have my place, if that makes sense.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm not here bossing.
But I can see why they would say that, because I'm not the type
so
to really.
Chill.
Yeah. So yeah,
that one was like the most common one.
Yeah, I figured.
That I wear the pants.
Yeah, it's because like her actions are very loud, you know. Mine aren't, so automatically that, you know, creates an assumption, I guess.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. I could see that.
Yes. Another assumption: you guys have good communication with one another.
Yeah, we do. We don't put it out there too much, but yeah, we.
I feel like we do. We talk.
I think we understand each other's way of communicating. So after that, like, we know we work with it. So yeah, we do. Very important.
Okay. You tell Lisa's what to do. I just be bossing you, babe.
Yeah, she tells me what to do because she says that she thinks that she knows the best for me. So she'll just tell me what to do. I don't always do it because as a man, we have that pride. But then the moment that they're right, oh man.
And I'm always right.
It's the end of the world.
No,
not the end of the world, but you're like, told you, you know?
Yeah. I feel like it's crazy because
she knows what's best for me. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people assume that I just say whatever I say and Ulises just kind of follows with it. And it is actually the complete opposite. Ulises will literally do the complete opposite of what I say or what I ask or anything. Because I feel like he needs to, you see what I mean? He ignores me. You guys need to, if there's another woman in his life now, like he pays no attention to me. She's like hecka smiling. She's looking at me like,
she's mugging you.
I know. Wait. So he literally does the complete opposite with anything in his life, whether it's his life, his career, his ventures, anything. Like, I always tell him, like, babe, listen, like, you should do it like this, and he does the complete opposite. And then when it ends up going wrong, I'm just here to remind him, I told you so, and you should have listened to me when I told you that was not what you were supposed to do. But yeah, guys, he literally does the complete opposite of whatever I say.
Makes sense.
Your husband loves you more than you love him.
Could be. Arguably.
Not even.
I feel like everybody's always gonna think that they love the other person more than the other.
Yeah, I always tell him that I love him more than he loves me, and he tells me that he loves me more than I love him. But I feel like there was another assumption in here where it was that I'm not very affectionate and he is. And I feel like that is very true.
Yeah, for sure.
He is definitely the more affectionate one. He's definitely the one that goes more above and beyond to like do stuff for me and little things like that. I feel like I show my affection different ways. Like, I feel like
yeah, it's different. She's
I'll
different
like buy you a
with
pair
the
of pants or jeans or something, and a pair of shoes, and be like, look, babe, I was thinking about you today. I went shopping.
Yeah.
You know, and him, he's like,
but then also
I
it's
bought
hard.
you some bag of hot Cheetos. And
yeah, little stuff, you know, little things, small things, but
yeah,
it's different. I mean, I think like, for example, I feel like I used to do a lot of those little things when we first dated, but then like, since she is different with showing emotion or showing affection, I guess you can say. Like with time, sometimes I'm like, damn, like I don't know if it's doing too much, you know? Because in the beginning, I remember how like I felt like I was doing a lot all the time, and like I was like, damn, she's probably just gonna get tired of me. It's almost like you don't even appreciate it in a sense, you know what I mean?
He would give me flowers like every week. Like,
yeah, stuff like that. So I was like, damn,
flowers.
like maybe I should chill. But then, yeah, it's weird how it works. It's weird how it works, but
but definitely, I feel like that's why people would assume that like he cares about me more than I care about him. But I do everything for this guy, okay? Like literally, like I always make sure that he's taken care of before anything. So
exactly.
That's definitely another assumption that people were talking about. You guys barely argue and balance each other out. There was a big assumption about the fact that we barely argue. And yeah, I mean, we don't get me wrong, guys, like we always argue about some stupid ass shit, and it's always like stupid small stuff, like me texting him, Uli says you did not take the trash out today, sending him a picture of the trash can and sending it to him while he's at work because he didn't take the trash out. Like arguments like those happen often, you know what I mean? Like just things like that.
But then I don't really argue about it. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, sorry.
But then like if we argue about something, let's say I'm frustrated over something, and then she tells me like, why are you mad? And then I tell her, and then small little stuff, but nothing big, I think, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing too deep.
Yeah, for sure. So whenever it is like a bigger argument or anything like that, they're honestly rare, and they don't ever get into like actual arguments. We usually have really good communication where we'll talk to each other and tell each other exactly how we feel. So that's the good thing. So a lot of people were saying that I don't get along with your mom.
I mean, we never post her though.
Yeah.
And then also like
that made it sound like it was true. It is not true, guys.
No, it's not true. The thing is, like, for one, like, we don't even post my family, you know?
Yeah.
And then for another reason, I just, in the start, I was just like, you know, I feel like there was a lot of stuff going on at the time with you on your platform. Like, people saying stuff and, like, comments. So I just said, you know what, like, why even involve them anyways? But my mom has a very strong like personality, but she reminds me so much of Blanca. Like you guys have no idea, like the way they think, the way they are with people, like the way they're like how can I say it? Kind of like your way or the highway kind of deal, and then also like how you are with
prideful.
Yeah, very prideful, and then also like holding like a grudge towards people, like just things like that, you know, like. Hella like you guys like I'm talking about like every time sometimes she does stuff I'm like crap man, you guys are the same, like, but then again like they're right when you see them you would think like oh they're probably gonna be mean or something, but in reality they're not, you know. Most people. So
so that was actually an impression that I had of his mom in the beginning of our relationship. I used to think that she actually didn't like me, like I really genuinely thought she didn't like me. And that was just because you see how he's very serious and he doesn't really like show emotion. That's his mom. His dad is the complete opposite, guys. Like his dad's like smiling all the time and joking, like hugging and loving and like very, very affectionate. And
I feel like I'm like him though, low key a lot.
Yeah.
I'm actually have both of their
traits.
Yeah, for sure.
And his mom's very serious. She's very, very intimidating when you first meet her. And in all honesty, whenever it comes to the social media stuff, we don't ever post her because I can't just go and be like, hola suegra, like with the camera in her face, because she's gonna be like, what the heck, you know, because she's not familiar with that stuff. It took a long time for my family to even get used to it. So jumping into his family and like not respecting that privacy is something that I've never like crossed.
And it's not like they said anything like don't do it, but we just got used to like not doing it, because I don't know if you guys remember in the beginning when I wouldn't even come on the videos really, and I didn't really express myself because, and then I was getting a lot of people saying that like I was just serious and I didn't like you and stuff, but I just didn't want to put myself out there like that.
Yeah,
because I just didn't want that attention,
his privacy, you know? And everything. Yeah,
but
his mom's an amazing woman. He raised an amazing, you know, kid and everything. So
so if you guys were to like know her like personally about this, like how she is and stuff, you'd be like, oh,
it makes sense.
It resonates, you know, with me
and why he is the way he is. I always tell him, I'm like, dude, you're just like your mom. Like
all my brothers are though, I feel. In a way.
Yeah, but we have an amazing relationship and everything. She's awesome, you know. She always tells us that she's so proud of just us and him and like what we've created and our whole family. And
it's definitely different too though compared to your family, because my parents are still working like full time all the time, and they both are self-employed, so like
they hardly have any time to even like spend time with us.
It's definitely different on both sides, you know. Your parents are more chill back already at this point. Mine are just still always on it, so we don't go as often, but it's not like anything's bad.
And that was another assumption on here too, that they mentioned, saying that we spend more time with my family than his, and it's not an assumption, it's obviously been shown. We do spend a lot of time with my family, and that's just because his family, like he mentioned, they're so busy.
It's not as like my family, I mean I have a lot of family, but there's only a few that I like, you know, that get together, you know what I mean? So like even that's sometimes hard to put together, but whatever I can, I try to do, like, you know, organize it. She's always told me that I should do that. Like for her birthday recently, I got a bunch of people together and we were there. I'm pretty sure some of you guys saw it.
And mind you guys, when I first met Ulises, they would not even celebrate like their mom's birthday or like get together, and it's 3 boys, you know what I mean? So like to them it was just kind of like they had other stuff to worry about besides like, I don't know, their mom's birthday. So like in the beginning when we were first dating, you know, my family has always been very like all about family, you know what I mean? And his family is all about family, but with them being just boys, como que they would not show that affection towards their mom so much. And I would tell him like, babe, like plan something, like let's take your mom somewhere, or let's do this for Mother's Day, let's do this for Father's Day, let's do this for her birthday. And now like every year Ulises will literally get his whole family together for his mom's birthday, always surprise her. They'll have everybody there sing happy birthday, and it's like just really cute. It's just those things you feed off of each other, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So I learned that. It's not like I never thought about it, but obviously like Blanca pushed me to make an initiative, you know? Make the move.
Yeah, for sure. Another assumption, you guys aren't the jealous type.
Nope.
We're not the jealous type. I could be a little psycho sometimes if I feel a certain way.
If anything, the only jealous one's Blanca.
Yeah. I'm not celosa. Like I would never be like, don't go over there, don't do that, or I don't want you. It's if I feel like genuinely like somebody's crossing boundaries, then I'm gonna be like, you know what, you better fucking get your shit together. But Ulises has never made me feel like I have anything to worry about, to be honest. Like I always tell him that I could be in a room full of like fucking 10 bad bitches, and he always makes me feel like I'm the baddest bitch one there. I'm the baddest bitch there.
I mean, I'm not jealous really at all. It was a problem at one point because like she didn't think I cared, because you know, like sometimes guys are jealous, so girls, even though it might be annoying, like you feel like he cares more, you know? So at first it was kind of like that, but I'm like, dude, like I'm not gonna just become this person to like satisfy you, and it's like it's really not even me, you know? So I'm not psycho, I'm not really jealous, so I'm chill, I'm really laid back. It doesn't really bother me, unless, like I said,
what about if a guy just came up to me and was like, damn girl, you cute as fuck right in front of you?
I'd probably laugh.
Said I'll probably laugh.
Probably be like, oh wow. Nah, it would just be like, Obviously, it's if it's disrespectful,
He's
guys
so
don't
chill,
know.
guys.
But
Like, literally, anytime that I mean, stuff like this has never happened like that. But there's times when like I'll be like, I'll go to the bathroom or something. Say we're like at the bar, and then he notices that somebody came up to me, and then I'll be like, oh, that guy just pulled my number or something. Well, not pull my number, but try to get my number. And Elise will be like, wow, okay. Like he's just very like, I guess she ain't going nowhere.
Stuff like that.
He's probably like, this girl's going nowhere. Don't trip. Another assumption, you guys don't spend a lot of time together.
As of late, not really. We usually do though, but it varies, you know. I'm busy, but I'm more scheduled, and then she's more spontaneous. So like, sometimes I think she's not gonna do anything the next day, and then she does because she plans like the day of. So it's a little difficult.
Yeah.
Going back to the like communication part, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like it works out that we both do pretty much the same thing. So we understand each other's schedule. And don't get me wrong, there are those times when it gets really hard where if I feel like I'm not spending enough time with the babies, or if he's not spending enough time with the babies, or we're not spending enough time with each other, like that's when it gets really, really hard and complicated, where it's just kind of like, we need to talk about it and understand what we need to do to fix that problem. Because our main priority, like, we love what we do. I love my business. I love being on social media. I love all of you guys, but my main priority has always been making sure that my family is okay and that we're okay.
Yeah,
you know?
Pretty much. That's what I tell her too. Like, obviously I'm very involved with like what I do, and I don't always want to just be cutting all damn day, but in order to like become better within that and like grow, I have to do certain things, you know. And it's not like we have to do the like everything that we have to do to like get better. It's not gonna be good. Like, it's gonna suck, you know. Like, you're not supposed to like it.
Yeah.
But obviously it's for something better, so you know, gotta have that in mind and just talk about it.
Yeah,
should be good.
So we were having a lot of assumptions about us. A lot of them were like, y'all be having threesomes, you guys have sex every day, you guys are freaky, y'all do the nasty all the time. Like, they were literally, y'all the nasty, y'all be having threesomes, like, y'all freaks. Like, there was a lot of those that y'all think we some freaks. It's because we popped two whole ass kids right back to back. They were like, damn, y'all were wasting no time. We don't be having threesomes, first of all.
Nope.
That's not, no. But, I mean.
The rest will just keep it an assumption. Not have to say much about that.
Oh, God. Another assumption, Elisa's never gives you attention. Elisa.
I do, actually.
Elisa sometimes be giving too much attention.
Maybe it's not the exact attention. There's different types of attention, like, you know?
Yeah.
If it's not the one she's looking for at the moment, but no, I do, honestly.
No, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. It's just, I feel like in the stage that we're in, fix her baby because her little spine's gonna. Don't sit her up like that, just lay her down so she can chill. I forgot what I was gonna say.
What stage that we're at right now?
Oh, I feel like in the stage that we're at right exactly now, in this very moment, our attention is very like everywhere.
Yeah.
But like I said, Elisa is a very affectionate person, guys. Like, I kid you not. Like, we will literally be like in bed sleeping and he's like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just very affectionate. He always is trying to be all over me all the time. And I'm always like, oh my God, babe, stop, you know?
Yeah, Blanca doesn't like it.
Like, I'm just very like, oh, you know, like, stop.
Then again, that's the thing that sucks, you know? Because like, for like somebody that's like that, like, let's say you continue to do that and they're like, no, you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna stop doing it.
Yeah.
So then it's like,
and don't get me wrong, like, I like it. Like, I like that he's all over me, but I'm just being like hard to get. You know, like, oh my God, babe, stop.
Nah. After a while, I stop. I'm like, whatever.
Oh my God. Another assumption, you guys both hype each other up. Yeah. I'm his biggest fan, guys. I'm proud.
Yeah,
proud
we
AF.
hype each other up.
Yes. Everybody wants a husband like Willie says. Everybody should get a husband like Willie says. He's amazing.
Yes, this part is very true.
Ulises keeps you grounded and you keep him spontaneous. That's another assumption.
Yeah, that's really true.
Yes, for sure. We're literally complete opposites.
Yeah, so I'm not that spontaneous, and that's why sometimes like she's like, oh, like, you know, you don't take me nowhere, and I'm just like, damn, I'm not that spontaneous to think about things sometimes.
Yeah, because like, I feel like I'm always planning shit, guys. Like I'm always like, oh my god, let's do this, let's go here with the babies, let's go like do stuff, and then he's very like work all the time. So that I'm like, ni me sacas. They don't even like ask me to dinner or anything.
Yeah, so obviously keeping her grounded is, you know,
yeah,
making her think a little bit too when she's doing too much.
Ulises has a side chick.
No.
Babe, you have a fucking side chick that I don't know about? Who the fuck is this and why does she know that? Huh? Another assumption, you're very jealous in your relationship and want to go through his phone. I have never gone through Ulises' phone. Ever. In the, how long have we been together? Almost 8 years. Mm-hmm. The 8 years that I have been with Ulises, I have never gone through his phone. And vice versa. You know, we don't just sit there and go through each other's phones, through our DMs, through our nothing. Like, we don't do that.
Let me see. You're too bossy sometimes.
I can be.
Ulises losing interest in you? No. So look, for example, like, let's say maybe that could mean, so obviously, like, I don't post Blanca a lot anymore on my profile. Snapchat, I barely got back on it, so it's really just Instagram. But probably like last like year or two, I was just like, man, I'm just like focus on the business side of it, you know what I mean? It's not like before when we just post like a bunch of pictures of each other, but it doesn't mean that I, you know, that's the thing with social media though, it's just based on what you see.
I feel like people want to see a perfect relationship on the internet. You get what I'm saying? Like, people want to see Ulises commenting, posting me and being like, oh my god, like my wife is so amazing, he's the best thing that's ever happened to me, blah 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 blah. Like, you guys want to physically see that in order to, it's like when people show and they flaunt what they have, people automatically assume that they're successful and they're doing it. Yeah. And if you don't post it, it's like you're not doing anything.
And don't get me wrong, like, I know it'll get a lot of reaction and love and stuff like that, but that's not really something I want to put out there at this point anymore. Like, it's good and like it's good between us. Of course, it's nice. It's not like I'm never gonna do it again, but that doesn't mean that I have no interest in her, you know? Yeah. So if that's maybe what they meant, then just clear that up.
Ulises is completely different with you on and off the camera. Ulises turns into a fucking zombie when the camera comes on. Like, he is literally a different person on camera. Like, I will literally like be on the side prepping the camera and he's like putting his hat on, like trying to, and then he's like, yeah, so what's up, guys?
Nah, right now I'm a little down because I'm tired, but
welcome back to Blanca's channel.
Usually it's good.
And then we turn the camera off and then I'm like, babe, why weren't you talking like you talk all the time? And then he's just like, I just gotta let them see.
It's because I don't want to, it's because like, since it's like a certain type of video, like I can't really
he's just very serious
stuff, you know?
Yeah, I feel like he just takes stuff very serious. His work, what we're doing, job, everything.
Yeah. So that's why, like, if it was like a random vlog, then I'd probably just be acting different. But since it's like a sit down type of video, I'm like, I don't want to mess up like something we might need, you know?
Yeah, okay, that's another thing, guys. He overanalyzes everything so much, guys. Like, he really just overthinks way too much.
Somewhat.
And I'm just like,
too much, but somewhat.
Baby, you overthink about everything. It could be like us going to freaking Target and you're over here thinking about how we're gonna get there.
Yeah, I'll be like, damn, like, I don't know if we're gonna make it that. Yeah. You know? Stuff like that.
Exactly. The next assumption, you make most of the financial decisions. I make a lot of financial decisions on my end. Ulises makes his own financial decisions on his end.
Yeah.
We take our businesses are very different. You know, what he does, and I do what I do. And in our household, you know, I'm usually the one that's kind of like in control of it, paying all of the bills and everything, because I feel like I'm a lot more on top of like my finances. He's more of a doesn't know where his money goes.
Yeah, pretty much. Max running the household, yeah.
Max
lately, yeah, he's been running our lives.
He's the boss.
We work around him for sure.
He's actually napping. He's been napping for hella long.
He doesn't help you as much as you like with the kids. I feel like I do, actually. It's the opposite, you know?
He helps me. a lot with the babies. Like,
as much as the times that I'm here,
much.
like I do, you know, that's always tell her, like sometimes like she'll complain about like me and work and stuff, but I'm like, you know, it's not like I'm out doing something stupid. It's literally work or whatever else comes with that. But once I'm home and like I'll handle my shit, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm out doing other stuff. It could be different, but obviously with the times I have here, I mean the time that I have here, yeah, I'll make sure.
And that's why I told you guys that I've always loved him, but I feel like I fell in love with him even more when I saw him with our babies and him become a father. And it was literally like a 360, like all that affection that he gives them on a daily basis is just, it's beautiful. Like he's so good with them. Like his relationship with Max is amazing, and his relationship with Camila is like complete opposite, and it's just like you can just tell the love that he has for both of his little minions. Bebe. And you look just like your daddy.
We do look alike. You both are just pursuing things now to rest later down the road. Yes, that's very true.
That's the goal. We're both so driven, guys, like with what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish, and we both just have so many goals in life, you know what I mean, that we're trying to accomplish.
It sucks because it seems like you accomplish one and like something else you know comes up that you have to do, and sometimes it's like crap, but
yeah,
we're built for it. It's not the easiest, but right now, like especially obviously now we have kids, so it's different, but we do what we do because in reality, like right now the babies don't really know, you know, so like until they hit like that point where they're about to go to school, things like that, then it's different. Now you really have to be like more home, but obviously we have time to still grind it out and then be able to chill by then. So that's what we're working towards. I think the kids have given us just more motivation. Before it was just like freelancing it, you know, but now it's like we understand like what we got to do, you know, so that's a good one.
Most of them were pretty like similar, honestly. I feel like I'm surprised that I didn't have more assumptions that I thought, just because I always see like people obviously commenting and saying like stupid ass shit all the time, you know what I mean? So like to me, like just dumb stuff, like that we have a fake relationship, that it's not real, that we fake it.
There was a few in there that said that we're just there for the clout and stuff, but
oh really?
I would not be sitting here wasting my time with somebody just for some damn views, you know.
Lisa doesn't even like to be on the damn camera. First of all, I would not
be living my life. You know how miserable you'd probably be aside from the camera. Damn, if anybody's doing that.
I feel like a lot of people do it, actually.
Yeah, if anybody's doing that, man, you guys are doing too damn much.
No, we are not faking it for the camera.
We don't lose sleep at night, we're good.
That's just a lot of stuff that we always kind of like get, that our relationship's fake, we don't like each other, that I force it, that he doesn't even care about me, and that I'm still here, that I try to get his attention all the time and he doesn't care about me. Like, those are just assumptions I get all the time, that I'm over there always cheating on Melissa's. I'm always cheating on you, buddy. Their children aren't yours, by the way, in case you didn't know. Camila's, somebody else's. And yeah, those are the assumptions we get all the fucking time, at least like in my comments. So that's why I was so surprised that these were pretty clean. Like they weren't as messed up as I thought. So yay, at least we're doing something right, people.
I know, right?
People are
that was a good
like us.
That was a good video though.
Yeah.
It was very deep.
Yes. I like watching these. I love watching like people's assumptions, because you never really know what other people really do assume about you and your relationship on the outside in. You know, only like we know what we have here, so
yeah, exactly.
It's really cool to say that. Let me see if I can find like a few more. Another one, seems like y'all connect on a different level, and Elisa seems pretty chill. Favorite couple. I definitely feel like we do connect at a different level, just because we have such amazing communication, guys. You know what I mean? And what we show you guys on the internet, what we show you guys here, is literally our day-to-day life. Like sometimes I tell you guys, like, I feel like I'm boring as fuck. Like I feel like there's nothing like juicy going on in my family. Like, oh my god, like drama here, or like, you know, me trying to like just do shit for views. Like, I don't know, like I feel like that's never been like my vibe or his vibe, for us to just kind of sit here and like do the most to like, you know, get a couple likes on a video or whatever the case. Like we literally just show you our freaking normal life every single day, what we are. And to some people that might be boring, but
Yeah.
This is us. Like, this is literally reality, like what we do on a daily basis.
Yeah, we're chill. We're homebodies too.
Yeah,
Okay.
we love being at home with our, you know, when we are having that time with each other, like we want to just watch a movie, relax, chill, and do what we got to do. But yeah, most of them were honestly like the main ones. Like, I'll read you guys what they say, like in order. You guys have so much sex. Y'all be hella busy, self-made. You guys are a great team. You guys are in love. No assumptions. We know you guys have a healthy, loving relationship. You wear the pants. No assumptions. You're a great team with your beautiful family. No assumptions. Like, people were actually saying, like, no assumptions. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. We love you. We love you. So yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice to actually read those and see that people can genuinely feel the connection and the love through the camera.
I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
There's people that sometimes do the most just to create that, and it's like not even real, you know. So thank you guys for seeing that.
Yeah, no,
Vibes
for sure.
don't lie.
Yes, and just to take a little moment out of everything that we do. Like, I know that sometimes you guys want to see more of us together and more of the content and our family and stuff, and we definitely do try, and I try on my end. It's a little frustrating sometimes when I can't get us together in a specific video for you guys, but I just want you guys to know that you guys already know Lisa's his main goal is always, you know, to make sure that we're okay and that his business is doing good and his goals in his life and that he's genuinely happy. So just know that we're all very proud of everything he's accomplishing, and he's very proud of everything that I'm accomplishing, and we have our own separate lives, and when we meet, it's together and we make magic happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know?
Somebody was saying that like the other day.
What?
They were like, because I was posting something, I think, on Snapchat, saying that like it gets hard sometimes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, they were like, well, that's good that they were like, at least you're doing something with yourself and not feeding off of like your wife's, like some other people. I was like, damn. But you know, I've always been like to myself, and I always told her like, it's not like I'll help her, you know. Like,
and there's
I'll
nothing wrong with that either. Like, we're not throwing shade at anybody else who's.
No, yeah, for sure.
You know,
it's just more like, at least they see kind of like, okay, like they understand we both have our separate things going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Because trust me, I've mentioned to you guys many times that I wish Ulises would quit his job and leave what he's doing and just come and be here and, you know, dedicate full time to YouTube and be with me all the time. But it's never gonna happen. You know what I mean? He has too much going for himself and too much ambition for himself to just be like, he would not be happy. He would be miserable living in my home.
The thing is, like, I'm the type of person that needs time to themselves with like what they want to do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if not, I can't be cool. So that's the hard part, you know what I mean?
And he wants to be able to feel like he's doing something, you know, and he's doing his part in our relationship, and it's not just kind of me here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's those type of things, but
yeah. But everything's good, guys. We actually do want to give you guys also a life update that we're going to be doing hopefully soon, with just kind of everything that's been going on with us, social media, with like our babies, our life and everything. So stay tuned for that. The next couple of months, we're just going to be obviously focusing on the holidays and just each other and just trying to spend as much time together. We are going to be doing Vlogmas, so if you guys do follow me on my vlog channel, that will be happening. If you guys don't follow me on my vlog channel, make sure you guys go and subscribe. I will have it linked down below. But I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on our next one. Love you guys.
bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye, Camila.